Hi, I'm Rob from B&H, and in this video we're taking a look at some ways to mic up your talent using lavalier mics. Let's start by pointing out that generally speaking, you're going to get better, more natural sound with a quality boom mic, but sometimes that's not possible. In this wide shot, the boom mic is clearly visible, so we'd be better off using a lav. Also, if you can use a boom mic and lav up your talent, that gives you the option of choosing which mic sounds better in post. Now, it's much easier to get clean, clear sound from an exposed lav, so don't hide it if you don't have to. If you're just doing an interview, you can thread the cable through your talent's clothes to the transmitter or recorder so just the mic capsule is visible. Place the mic in the center of the chest, about 6 to 8 inches from the talent's mouth, and attach it to clothing using a lapel or a tie clip. Most lavalier mics, like the Sanken COS11D, are omnidirectional, so they're going to pick up sound from all around the mic, so it doesn't really matter which direction the mic is pointing. And by placing the mic on the talent upside down, you can avoid getting breath sounds and plosives like you get from P and B sounds. The mic windscreen will also help reduce plosives and of course wind noise as well. Your talent's clothing may make it impossible to place the mic directly in the center of their chest. Placing the mic to one side or the other on a jacket is fine, but try to orient the mic to the side the talent will be facing. You can clip the lav to a crew neck collar, but depending on the speaker's volume and the sensitivity of the capsule, it might be a bit too close to their mouth. In on-the-spot interview situations, you might be better off simply clipping the lav further down on the shirt and just framing it out of the shot. Now, if the lapel clip causes wrinklage, consider a magnetic or a vampire clip instead. But do be careful with the vampire clip because it will put holes in clothes. These techniques will also work on female talent, of course, so you can hide a lav between a bra strap and a shirt, for example. Tension from the cable on the mic body can cause it to come off and can also cause cable noise. Reducing the tension between the cable and the mic body by creating a cable loop at the clip helps reduce those issues. I'd also recommend creating another loop further down on the cable and attaching it to the talent's clothes using gaffers tape for additional strain relief. When concealing a lavalier mic, things start to get trickier. Usually you're going to need to conceal the lav under clothing, possibly on the body, or maybe even in the talent's hair. Most professional lavs come in different colors to match clothing and skin tones. Let's start with a subject wearing a tie. Gaffers tape works great to secure both the mic and the cable to the tie, but it does leave the mic head exposed to rub against the shirt. With a Rycoat sticky, the mic will be held firmly in place, and you can attach a Rycoat undercover, which will mount over the other side of the mic, forming a barrier that somewhat reduces rustle. If you're using a Sanken COS11 lav, Garfield's Hush Lav quieting sleeves is an option to consider. With the tie, we actually got our most effective results going the DIY route and folding pieces of gaffers tape into little pillows and sandwiching the mic between them. These techniques will also work if you want to hide the lav between my collar and a t-shirt. Here I'm hiding this Countryman B3 beneath the collar of this polo shirt. As you can hear, the collar is muffling the high end a little bit. So let's replace the protective cap and see if that helps. Okay, now we've replaced the flat frequency response cap with a very crisp response cap, and that gives us back a little bit of the high end that we've been losing. Here I've got the Countryman B3 hidden between my sweater and my t-shirt using a Rycoat sticky and an undercover, and they're working really well in this scenario. If your talent's wearing a fashionable hat like this one, you can actually hide the lavalier in the brim and run the cable out the back. Okay, so the shirt I'm wearing now is a little tight and it's a little thick, so it's difficult to hide a lav underneath. So we've actually put our Countryman B6 inside the frames on these sunglasses. If your lav is small enough and your talent's hair is big enough, you can hide a lav in the hair and pin the mic and cable into place using barrettes, bobby pins, and possibly prayer. Here the mic is taped to the subject's forehead using toupee tape. Just make sure the skin is dry. If the set's a bit toasty, try Dr. Scholl's bunion cushions. If applied to dry skin, they tend to stay on even if the talent sweats. So as you can see, placing lavalier mics on talent, especially when you're concealing them, is a craft that requires some experimentation. Hopefully, this video will give you some helpful hints. I'm Rob from B&H, and thanks for watching.
Whether you're a hobbyist or a professional, B&H has the answers to your questions. Experience a world of technology at our New York City Superstore. Connect with us online or give us a call. Our staff of experts is happy to help.